I ain't mind big YTM Lilvent. You know what I'm talking about? Got a new episode with Texas Bud dropping soon. You little perro, stay tuned in, man.
All right, man. This is another episode of Texas Buzz. We got YTM Lilvent in the building, man. First interview in what, like 5 years, bro?
Yeah, been a fat ass little minute.
Hell yeah, bro. First interview out right now. We're gonna get straight into some questions, bro. You out here from the Fort Worth, Dallas area. Charleston White, he's somebody that's been popping out like in the scene lately. He's always talking, different like controversy topics.
Yeah.
What do you think about Charleston White, like in general?
Man, I think he make a lot of sense with some shit he say, but some shit be cap. You know what I'm talking about? But a lot of the nigga shit he be saying be making sense. But the shit is super cap. You know what I'm talking about? I know you seen whenever he said that Mexican niggas come over here and take black people jobs or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched the interview. So basically he said, man, all these Mexican niggas coming through, taking over our babies' jobs, I guess whenever it's like summer break.
Yep.
Or shit like that. He said that black people's kids can't get a job at McDonald's or Jack in the Box and shit because all the Hispanics is getting, you know what I'm saying, getting a job. But shit, you tell me when you walk to McDonald's and you seen the motherfucker that don't know how to speak English working there. Never. That shit don't ever happen. Have you ever went to a McDonald's and you seen them niggas?
Nah, not like
Everybody speak English, Jack in the Box, whatever. So that shit was super cap. You know what I'm talking about? They don't even hire motherfuckers with no motherfucking socials at no motherfucking fast food restaurants and shit like that. The only jobs that and they ain't even just Mexicans, it's Hondureños, Salvadoreños, Guatemaltecos, you know what I'm talking about? It be like construction shit, but you ain't never seen no, I mean, you might see one or two, you know what I'm saying, black niggas working, but it's really just Hispanic niggas working, you know what I'm talking about, Latinos and shit like that. Might catch a couple white niggas, you know what I'm talking about, but really it's just all Latinos, you know what I'm talking about, getting them kind of jobs or whatever. So that shit right there was super cat than a motherfucker.
Speaking of like Latinos and jobs and stuff, like all the deportation right now that Trump's doing, what's your thoughts on all that right now?
Man, a lot of people, I ain't gonna stunt, like I got a lot of family and shit, friends and shit, and they be all like, damn, whoa. But from what I seen, they only like picking up, you know what I'm saying, niggas that got like criminal history, you know what I'm talking about? Like for example, like if you're on bond and shit, you know what I'm talking about, you don't caught a case and you illegally here, they gonna motherfucking already know where you at. So you gonna be one of the first niggas they come pick up, you know what I'm talking about? But as far as like people just walking down the street or driving and shit, like you really straight, unless you by the border though, cause something people don't know, I think it's a certain mileage that you gotta be away from the border. If you get pulled over and you ain't, and you illegal or whatever, they gonna deport you immediately. But like if you up here like in Dallas and shit, that shit not gonna happen, fam.
So if you get pulled over here, you think with no papers they won't get deported?
Nah, that shit not happening, cuz I'm telling you. And you might be like, nah, well, what about these niggas or whatever? A lot of these niggas is getting targeted because they're in the system somewhere, somehow. They done did something or something. And then a lot of people just sharing like fake ass or old ass videos and shit. I done seen motherfucker talking about, oh, they're right here in Dallas, or I seen a nigga talking about, yeah, they right here in Dallas, there's fucking palm trees in the background. Motherfucking video from way the fuck down there, you know what I'm talking about? They posting it over here acting like it's in Dallas. So it just be a lot of people just spreading misinformation and shit like that, you know what I'm talking about? But like I told everybody, like all my people, cause you know, we talk about this shit every day, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? From like female, homeboy, everything. We always, this is a hot topic right now between like the people I'm around. And I just be like, man, y'all really, I feel like Trump just doing this shit just to give the people that voted for him what he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you know, he said he was gonna do the biggest mass deportation, so he already popping it, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And now people, oh yeah, he about that shit, he about what he be talking about. But that shit about to die out any minute. I already see it coming, you know what I'm talking about? They already seen the other day that they posted that they're not gonna, that they stopped using the planes to take them, to deport people because it's costing too much money. You know what I'm saying? So right now they put a halt on that shit. The last plane that went out was like 2 days ago.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? That it's probably gonna be permanent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's costing too much. He said he just wanted to let people know that he was talking business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
And that's really and at this point right now, you seen how many he didn't. I don't know what's the amount, a number, or whatever, but now people know that's what it is. Because really don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm talking about? He was just doing it just to give people that voted for him what they wanted. You know?
For sure, yeah. Because the media, like, they're pushing the agenda that they're like deporting everybody. They're making it seem that way, but you're saying it's just like people in the system.
Look, this is what I tell you. The niggas that, like, whenever the people that were trying to cross over, when he shut all that shit down, that's how I told people before he came, I like, this is what's gonna happen. Everybody that's right there in the holding facilities trying to come through, they gonna be the first niggas he deport. You know what I'm talking about? Every nigga catching cases, for example, you know what I'm saying? You catch a case right now and you legally in this hole, boom, you're gonna be one of the first niggas to go. You know what I'm talking about? Shit like that. Niggas that's already in prison, and they like, man, let's just get rid of these niggas. Them niggas gonna be the first niggas to go. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh, well, why they out here targeting people? Nah, they just getting niggas that they already knew about. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas that been on bond. It's a lot of niggas on bond right now. You know what I'm saying? And then be the first nigga. I know personally niggas that I done seen, you know what I'm saying? They came and picked them niggas up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and what about the videos when they pulling up our people? I feel like them is closer to the border. So at the border, they don't need no reason to get you. You know what I'm talking about? If you close to Canada or you close to Mexico, like a certain amount, I don't know how, if it's 100 miles or 50 or 70, right there, they don't need nothing. They get you and you gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. I don't see a monitor on you no more, bro. Last time I seen you, you had a monitor. You don't got one on no more?
Nah, hell, nah. They took me out that hoe. You know what I'm saying? I was on that hoe for three years. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I finally got up out that hoe October.
Got you. Well, are you moving more freely now? Do you feel like, you know, like weight off your shoulders now that you got it off, or, you know, you kind of still moving the same way?
Nah, now I can move a little bit freely. You know what I'm saying? When you had the monitors, like, you had that bird on you. You know what I'm talking about? Just gotta watch what you do, watch where you go. You know what I'm talking about? That hoe tracking everything. You had to charge that hoe every day for 1 hour now, but it used to be 2 hours. So shit, nigga, you let that hoe die, you done. You going back to jail. So shit, and there's been many times where I almost forgot to charge that hoe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was just like a headache, nigga. Every motherfucking day, got to charge that hoe for 1 hour. You can't leave Dallas forward, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta ask for permission and shit. And if you leave Dallas forward, that hoe start ringing. Boom, we gonna catch a violation. And then sometimes it be crazy because like right now we right here where we're at, it's kind of borderline still. But if we go a little bit more further, I'm out of the boundary. And sometimes the freeway, it might just curve like that. And if it curve out, boom, that's already right there. You know what I'm saying? And at first my PO was being lenient, but after I did it a couple times, you know what I'm saying, she just started like giving a nigga minor violations and shit for that shit or whatever. But yeah, I finally got off that hoe after 3 long years. That hoe over with.
What's your thoughts on the, you know, the Dallas pimp scene, the Harry Hines Boulevard, all that shit? Cause that's something like nothing else in Texas, bro. What do you think about that whole situation?
Man, that shit low key died out already. I don't know. When's the last time you been out there?
Well, when we came with Tommy G, that shit was jumping. It was.
Oh, that shit dead now, cuz.
Nah.
I swear to God, that hoe dead. Like the laws, them niggas muscled up in that bitch. Like every single block, they ran all them hoes up out of there. Like if you drive through that hoe, you might see a hoe or two. You know what I'm talking about? But they they stomped that hoe down, cuz.
Just recently then.
You're like, nah, it's been a process. Like around that time when y'all came, I think ever since, how long ago was that?
That was probably 3-4 months ago.
Yeah, so since around that time, that's when they started muscling up and shit. They taking everybody to jail. Even if you like, it was like zero tolerance. So like everybody getting pulled over. Like let's say you might be driving down the street. You ain't got shit to do with that. But they pull you over. Oh, you ain't got driver's license, you going to jail, nigga. This is a zero fucking. This is a I don't know what they saying.
Type shit.
Nah, it was a zero something because he told me some zero something or whatever. So they
zero tolerance maybe.
Yeah, zero tolerance. Yeah, that's what they said. So like, nigga, it don't matter what you're doing, you going to jail, cuz, you know what I'm saying? So they taking bitches to jail. All these, I mean, you watch Texas Latino media?
Oh, yeah.
You seen all the pimp niggas in that hoe? Compelling prostitution. They picking all them niggas. I'm talking about them niggas crack down on that shit hard than a bitch on my mama.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So shit. And then now it's like, if you drive through that hole, it's gonna be a cop in every location where them hoes used to be at. It's gonna be a cop right there just watching, patrolling. You know what I'm saying? And then he moved from this side to that side. Then the Paris, you know what I'm saying, where when y'all niggas hopped
Paris.
out, you know they closed that hole now at 2. I don't know if they closed it at 2 around that time. But yeah, they closed that hole now. And right there in the parking lot, it'd be a cop right there too. Like in the parking lot, he'd just be right there, just parked. So yeah, like nothing could go down no more. You know what I'm saying? They shut that shit down.
That's crazy, bro. And for the people that don't know what Harry Hines Boulevard was, just give them a little rundown, because a lot of people don't know what we're talking about.
Man, Harry Hines used to be like, y'all ever seen the movies where like it be a bunch of prostitute bitches outside standing up or walking down the street? That's how that shit was right here. You know what I'm talking about? It used to, at one point in time, it used to be like out the water. Then it would be like 30 bitches out in the street. Like these hoes down there butt naked in high heels. You know what I'm saying? Shitload of fucking cars. Like New York traffic in downtown in the 80s. You see all the cars piling up like that. You know what I'm saying? Right there, the Paris is like a sex store. And like they got like a bunch of like rooms and shit in that hole that you could just rent out for like 30 minutes or like 15 minutes. I don't know how much or whatnot, but I know they be renting them hoes out. And it'd be like 30 hoes right there. Then there'd be another street by the Waffle House, be like another 30 hoes, and everybody just walking up and down. So it's like basically motherfucking prostitute land. You know
and these girls, are they just old ugly girls, or some of them nice, or like?
Man, some of them hoes square business, and then some of them hoes just out of there. You know what I'm saying? But you be surprised, nigga. You drive through that hoe, be like, what the fuck? Ain't no way this hoe out here selling pussy.
Shit, bro. How do you feel? I know you use the N-word in your music. You use it in your like everyday vocabulary. What do you feel that whole like agenda, that whole controversy, like Mexicans saying the N-word?
Mexicans saying the N-word, or what other people say about Mexican niggas saying the N-word?
Yeah, like, you know, a lot of people are gonna come at you like, hey, you're not even black. Why are you saying that? Shit like that.
Man, I'm gonna be real honest with you, cuz I feel like the people that got a problem with it, like black people that got a problem with Mexican niggas saying nigga, I feel like them niggas racist. You know what I'm talking about? Let me tell you why. Cause first of all, I ain't never had no problem nobody tell me, oh, white, only on social media, like motherfuckers that ain't from around here. And then you know what I'm saying? When Mexican niggas say nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, me, we ain't never said, and motherfuckers done explained this shit 1,000 times. They be like, oh, I grew up with black people and that's why I say it. But I ain't even gonna give that example or that side today, you know what I'm saying? Cause y'all done heard that shit before. Like every Mexican nigga that says nigga, oh, well, I grew up in the hood, so that's why I say it. We not gonna talk about that because that shit already been talked about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say, nigga, since I remember, I've been saying nigga. You know what I'm talking about? My big brother say nigga, you know what I'm saying? Everybody says nigga, that shit my favorite word, literally. Like I say that shit for everything. I'm gonna say nigga 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? When I say nigga, I don't say nigga to be racist or whatever to anybody. Nigga to me is like way or amigo, you know what I'm talking about? But like that's my nigga, my brother, that's my nigga. My friend, that's my nigga, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, or nigga this, nigga that, you know what I'm talking about, that's just part of my vocabulary, that's how I talk, you know what I'm talking about. I feel like motherfuckers that say, oh, why, don't be saying nigga or this and that have a problem with it, and the reason why I say it's racist because you see whenever them niggas, like the black niggas, when they start saying like, oh, why you saying nigga? I ain't calling you beaner or wetback, or they'll be like, I'm gonna say wetback in the comments on Instagram. You be seeing that shit, they start saying, but like them niggas that got a problem with Mexican niggas saying niggas, them niggas really be racist. You know what I'm talking about? Towards Mexican niggas or white people or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? And they start throwing that shit out there like that or whatever. But as far as like other people, like niggas that ain't black niggas that ain't racist, I ain't never heard them niggas say they got a problem with it. Nobody. Matter of fact, nobody got a problem with that shit. I ain't never met a nigga that got a problem with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never used it as a way to try to, what's the name? Motherfuckers, I don't know if motherfuckers just stuck in back in the day or whatever, but today, 2025, really the last 10, 15 years that I remember, nigga's just a regular word. Nigga's it's part of everybody's vocabulary. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, cause that's how I feel about that shit right there. And, ain't just Mexican, ain't just black niggas saying, well, some of them, you know what I'm saying, have a problem with it. It's some Mexican niggas that got a problem with it too. The niggas from California and shit, you know what I'm saying. And how I feel about them niggas, cause I feel like them niggas on a whole nother era. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas I feel on some more racist shit too. You know what I'm saying? Not all them niggas, some of them niggas cool, you know what I'm talking about? But I feel like, you know, them niggas, the niggas from California nigga are on some penitentiary ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas on some more racial type shit. And don't get me wrong, like anybody that say like they've been to the pen, when you go to the pen right now, obviously when you go to the pen, you gonna be with the Mexicans, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So niggas be like, yeah, well, them niggas say nigga, but when they go to the pen, I seen Charleston White say that. When you go to the pen, them niggas don't hang with the niggas. Them niggas go with the Mexicans, they real racist. Nigga, that's how it is everywhere, nigga. As soon as you go to jail, even in county jail, nigga, when you go to county jail, cause you just walking, everything's just segregated. That's just how I be in jail. But shit, I can't control the jail, and we not in jail, nigga. We in the world, you know what I'm saying? So the other niggas from Cali that be like, oh, man, they don't like Mexican niggas like us saying nigga, and they be talking down on us and shit like that. Them niggas just on some penitentiary shit, you know what I'm talking about? And they real stomp down on that shit over there. But shit, nigga, I'm not in the penitentiary, you know what I'm talking about? So shit, they got their own rules or whatever. We go by our own shit or whatever. But yeah, cause that's just how I feel about that shit right there. You know what I'm talking about? We in the world, we ain't in the pen. You know what I'm talking about?
So what about like white people? There's that white rapper. We were just with him. We did a vlog and interview with him. Jin Lee. He's from here, from Dallas.
Yeah.
You heard of him or no?
Yeah, I seen him. He just got into a fight like 2 days ago or something like that.
Yeah, he always be stomping on shit and he always be fighting and shit.
That nigga, same way with that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, that's how that nigga talk. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas not trying to motherfuckers got to get it out their head that niggas doing this shit for clout or whatever. No, the other motherfuckers giving niggas clout for even saying something about that. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas, that's just how niggas is. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it is. Cause you know what I'm saying. Now when other motherfuckers that ain't from here, they see that shit. That's whenever they speak up on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, you can't change where you not what this shit is. You know what I'm talking about? This is what it is right here. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what it's gonna stay and it's gonna continue. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I just you were asking me what do I think about him? Shit, that's him. That's what he does. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga ain't like if he's trying to fake that shit or what? Or
no, I was asking like what's your thoughts on like him saying the N-word, but you could really tell it's just genuine. That's how he talks.
Yeah, that's nigga. Don't nobody say nigga to be racist in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. I ain't seen that shit yet. You know what I'm talking about? So.
And out here in Dallas, bro, who's a top jeweler, bro? Who's your go-to jeweler?
Man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Nigga done bought jewelry in Cali, New York, Houston, everywhere. Nigga ain't on my mama. Can't no nigga fuck with the ice chain. You know what I'm talking about? Ice chain got the best quality, best tickets. You know what I'm talking about? All these niggas be having, they be either be scamming or giving you like wrong shit, giving you fake watches, telling you this is what the diamond quality is, but it's really not. You know what I'm saying? From my experience, from buying from a lot of jewelers, you know what I'm saying? The Ice Champ, them niggas, that's him. You know what I'm talking about? They the official. Anybody that ever shot, you see where Big X, the plug shop at. You know what I'm talking about? Post Malone, you know what I'm saying? The biggest niggas come shop right here. You know what I'm talking about? The Ice Champ, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Ice Chain, that's what it is. Can't nobody fuck with them, period. You know what I'm saying?
How much you think you've spent in total on all your jewelry in like all different places? I know you got a bunch of jewelry back at home.
Half a million for sure.
$500,000? Yeah.
$500,000 for sure.
How do you feel about that now? Like, was it a good investment? Do you like regret it? Anything like that?
Man, nah. I love that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah. Since we're out here in Dallas, bro, I wanted to bring up something that happened recently in the city, bro. A very talented rapper You know, aspiring rapper from the city, well known. Rest in peace to him, bro, and his daughter. My condolences to their family, bro. Get money, Lil Ronnie. He was shot down here at a car wash. Very, very sad situation, bro. What's your thoughts on like the city acting up and youngins is doing things like this, bro?
Man, first of all, to my rest in peace, Lil Ronnie and his daughter. Man, that shit just fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? Off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Super fucked up. I seen the videos. You know what I'm talking about? I seen everything or whatever. One of them niggas just got caught too. I don't know if you seen it. I just feel like that nigga didn't really fuck with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? I done ran into him a couple times. I never spoke to him or nothing like that, but I done seen him a couple times here at other malls and shit like that. I feel like that nigga always stayed out the way. He ain't never really had smoke with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Every time he was out, he was always out, you know what I'm talking about, not ducking or nothing, you know what I'm talking about? Because he ain't really had no smoke. He ain't never had no beef really with niggas or whatever. I really think that shit right there just, I feel like he got hit up behind some other niggas, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I feel like collateral damage. For example, like, I'm beefing with somebody, and then them niggas see my brother and they hit him up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just felt like that's how that shit went. That's what I think. You know what I'm talking about?
Because that's what the city's saying. They're all saying like he was a chill guy. Like
He
at the end of the
was.
day,
I'm telling you. Then, and a lot of people be like, "Oh, nah, he did not." But I'm from Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I know that nigga was chilling. You know, he don't be fucking with nobody, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, and I really feel like the niggas that did it just did it on some dry shit, trying to be cool ass niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, I'm the one that spun on him. You know what I'm saying? About the little girl, if niggas like did it on purpose, like, trying to kill the little girl too, I'm not too sure on that, but I mean, from what it seemed, this is what I think. From what I think happened, I think nigga was at the car wash, you know what I'm saying, washing his shit. And so either somebody recognized him, somebody that works at the car wash, or somebody that was already there. You know what I'm saying? Seen the nigga and hey, look, call some niggas. Hey, I know these niggas. Or the niggas that did it were probably there too. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this nigga right here, whatever. And I seen somebody else posted a video or whatever, and you see like the little girl in the passenger seat or whatever, and you see like the vacuum or whatever. And when you see the video, the niggas come around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So the car's parked this way, niggas come around the corner from a blind side angle, come around the corner busting. You know what I'm talking about? Because you seen the shell case, and when the laws got there, you seen it's like 20 shell cases. So niggas came around the corner already busting from far away. Niggas didn't even walk up to the car. So I kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe them niggas didn't know, but maybe they did know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But from what I seen, that's what I think. I think them niggas just thought Cuz was right there by himself and just hit him up or whatever from afar, try to walk him down. And then I seen other people with Charleston White, matter of fact, you know what I'm saying, oh, nigga ran and left his daughter there or whatever. But I don't think it was like that, you know what I'm saying? I think, nigga, if niggas is shooting 1,000 bullets at you, nigga, obviously if you try to go in and grab your daughter or whatever, like, you done already caught another 20 bullets or whatever. So I think that he took out running to try to, you know what I'm saying, move the target away from the car, because that's where his little girl was at. And I would have did the same shit too. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if niggas start shooting at me, first time I'm thinking is like, oh fuck, my little girl, let me get away from here. You know what I'm saying? So they could shoot me and not the car. But I feel like it was too late already. You know what I'm saying? The first shots is what did it. They said one of them niggas had a switch. You know what I'm talking about? So shit, Cuz took out running, and then you know that car wash where it's at. He could have, if people saying, oh, he tried to run away or whatever and leave his little girl there. The exit was that way. Cuz ran this way like this, you know what I'm saying? So he ran that way. If he would have ran this way, he would have exited out to the street. You seen when, I don't know, you watched the video?
Yeah,
The two cars, and when they pulled out this way, like trying to go this way, because this is the exit. And Ronnie ran that way. You know what I'm talking about? So the opposite from the exit, where it was caved in or whatever. So what I'm thinking is, them niggas came through busting, and he thought maybe them niggas running out of bullets. So he's like, all right, bet, I'm finna spin back around and go check on my little girl. And the niggas had already left. They had already bust. They were already taking off. So when Cuz ran this way and he's finna spin back and I guess run back to his little girl, them niggas turned back around, and then that's whenever they walked him down or whatever. And yeah, Cuz that shit just, I don't know, that shit just fucked up. Cuz that's why I be trying to stay out. You know what I'm saying? Cuz I feel like I said, Cuz never did shit to nobody or whatever. Didn't have no odds, none of that shit. And niggas, I feel like niggas just be trying to crash out, trying to get a name. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, trying to be like, I'm the one that slid on nigga. It didn't happen to me before. You know what I'm saying? Niggas then shot the studio up and then go brag about it. Yeah, I hit that nigga Lilvent studio up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be ducked off. I be out the way. You know what I'm talking about? I don't, and if I do go somewhere, it ain't gonna be where the motherfuckers gonna be at. You know what I'm talking about? It be on some ducked off ass shit where nobody know where I'm at.
So that's how you move around the city. Like nobody's ever gonna know where you're at. You never posting nothing. You don't.
If
You
I
don't be
post
where
something,
people
I'm
be.
already gone. You know what I'm talking about? If I'm posting woo, that means I might say the video, nigga, and then I'm gone. Then I post that hoe, or post that hoe a whole day later, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Or post it. I fuck around and be in the car recording, and then right when I finish recording, I jump in that hoe posting, and I'm already driving off, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga, never. I ain't never gonna give up my job or none of that for the same type of reason. You know what I'm saying? This is just what I know from personal experience. You know what I'm saying? Um, I was in San Antonio. I was in San Antonio. I don't know if you're familiar with Hoffman.
Yeah, we know
You
how.
know
We know you.
he got that club 42 42 San Antonio, I think that's what it's
Yeah.
called. And I guess DaBaby had got booked he had got booked or whatever to do a walkthrough or something like that. And I pulled up. I didn't know he was gonna be there. I pulled up and it was just me and like two of my boys or whatever. I pulled up and I seen I seen him, you know what I'm talking about? I seen him, it was him and all his people and shit. His section was like on this side. My section is like literally right across from the section where he had or whatever. I seen him, he was with all his people. I seen, I think it's his bro named Yasso.
Yeah, Yasso.
Yasso. I was like, what's up? I dapped him up because he was like literally right where I passed that or whatever. DaBaby was like more like in the section or whatever. And you know, I could have like been like, oh, what's up, DaBaby, or try to like say what's up over there, but you know, I know cuz get tired of that shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Niggas always fanned out. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So I just wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with the nigga, whatever, but we done spoke a couple times, you know what I'm saying, before, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I know him, he knows who I am, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't ever just it was just a couple just words, you know, on Instagram, just shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I was just in my section or whatever, and after like a good like, little 30 minutes, I don't remember how long it was. Somebody dapped me on my shoulder and shit. I look up and shit, and it's DaBaby. He's like, "Oh, what's up, cuz?" He's like, "What you doing out here with her?" "Oh, shit, just chilling." Just a couple words. I was like, "All right, so I'm gonna fuck with you or whatever." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I don't know if it was you. I thought it was you. I thought I recognized it, whatever." And I'm like, "Yo." And then yeah, he went back to his section or whatever, and that shit just then right before he left, same thing, you know what I'm talking about? He left, he's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, dad me, he's like, I'm about to dig, he's like, you be safe out here, whatever. And that shit just made me think different about the nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Like, cause you know, DaBaby that nigga right now, you know what I'm talking about? He ain't gotta be coming out, oh, what's up? None of that shit, you know what I'm saying? So that just made me just just see how humble the nigga is, you know what I'm talking about, and how genuine and just respectful, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
that shit just made me it just made me look that nigga low key made a nigga wanna be more humble, you know what I'm talking about? Cause you know what I'm saying, that for him to be where he at and still act the way he does, you know what I'm saying, that shit just it just made me have a different type of respect for him, you know what I'm talking about? And yo fam, you know what I'm talking about, cause yeah, I just, you know what I'm saying, that's just how I feel. And that nigga popping his biggest shit right now, you know what I'm talking about? I'm real proud of that nigga. When he got the Mexican, like I said, he got the Mexican nigga looking good. You know what I'm talking about? Popping his shit at 1,000.
Hell
So
yeah.
shit, number respect for him and his people. You know what I'm talking about? Keep popping that shit on them niggas.
Hell yeah, bro. Shit. Before we get out of here, any shout outs, anything you want the people to know? You know, any upcoming projects, anything like that you want to just announce or?
Um, shit. I do want people to probably a lot of people be like, damn, why Lil ain't been dropping or none of that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I just been going through a lot of shit. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of, you know what I'm saying, criminal shit, charges. You know what I'm talking about? Losses and shit. And every time a nigga want to start taking this rap shit serious, boom, they catch a new case or take another loss or just, you know what I'm saying? And that shit just be slowing me down. But I ain't gonna let it happen this year. You know what I'm talking about? This year I'm really gonna match the gas on the nigga. That's the reason why I did this interview in the first place, cause it's like kind of like my, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you gonna start it off. You know?
Yeah, like it's just gonna. I just gotta start doing shit like this.
Yeah.
I gotta start popping out. I gotta start, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
hopefully we could spin back around, get another one in pretty soon in a couple weeks, couple months or something, bro.
all right, that's a bet.